everybody, it is Sunday, June something, I don't know, 7th, I think that's right. Out here just finishing up my walk. I was gonna run, but it was 92 degrees when I was going to run, and I just didn't want to run in that heat. So Stephanie and I walked. She had to leave because she had to go meet someone else to do another walk, and she was supposed to be there in like 15 minutes, so she had to go about her way. But we've got like 2.5 miles in our walk, so pretty close to 3, not quite, but almost. I don't think I'm going to finish up to 3. I thought about it, but I don't think I'm gonna. I do need to go get the pups out so he can go potty, and we might walk, but I don't always like walking him either because the road is super hot too, so I hate for that to get on his paws. But today I've just been working on my craft room cabinet. I have just about got it finished. Got to do a couple of paint repairs on it, and then it will be done. I feel like I've been working on it forever now. Out here walking the pups. He is something else. That's all I can say about that. I did my run today. I can't remember what week, what day. It's either week 4, day 3 or week 5, day 1. I'm not sure. It was like run 5, walk 2, run 7, walk 2, run 5, I think. Something like that anyway. Got it done. I do think I got a bug in my eye. I thought I got it out, but now I'm feeling it again. So, but I got it done since I didn't do it yesterday because it is still warm today, but it's cloudy because I think it's supposed to rain the next couple of days. And that was another reason why I wanted to run today, because I wanted to be sure I got it in before it ran. I also wanted to say that I hit a milestone on my YouTube channel, got to 300 subscribers today, which I know is not huge, but to me, it's a big deal. I am hoping to get another crafty video up this week, but it may just depend on if I have time to edit it. I also want to do a giveaway soon that I've been planning to do for like a year now, and I still haven't done. And now would be the perfect time, except I have so much going on. So hopefully soon I will do that. But anyway, yeah, not real whole lot of plans. I'm going to do a little bit more work on my cabinet and go to bed early, I hope. So hope you guys are having a great day. Okay, so I'm just like everyone else during this pandemic, and I have a small problem ordering things, and I don't know why the light in this room from this angle looks absolutely terrible. I have got to do something to work on fixing that. But anyway, I ordered these from AliExpress, and I got them yesterday. I ordered them like maybe a month ago. Probably not even a month ago. They came yesterday. I got some hooks today, but this is what I was most excited about today. They are mild liner highlighters. I ordered them yesterday, and they came today. Of course, they were only coming from, they were shipped like 2.5 hours from my house, so they came pretty quick. I didn't do an unboxing or anything just because I was throwing the packaging away. But my next goal for this evening is to make a new bag to put them in, because my bags that I carry my pens in now are all full. But these are supposed to be dual tip, so one end is like a highlighter and the other end is like a marker. And I've read good and seen good reviews about them, and my friend Erin said that she had had some before and she really liked them. They were kind of expensive, but if they work well, I'm okay with that. But yeah, so I'm gonna make me a bag for them tonight. At least that's the plan.
This dog totally cracks me up. He legit has 2/3 of a queen-size bed, and he's laying right beside my leg, asleep. He was kind of snoring a little bit a minute ago, but he stopped doing that now. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry. You can go back to sleep.
everybody. So last night I did work on that bag I was talking about for my new markers, and I got a couple other things done. Our internet at home is still not working right, so my Cricut software wouldn't work. I had to use my sister let me use her hotspot on her iPad. I tried to get mine to work, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work, but I got hers to work. So anyway, this is what I made. So this is the bag that I made. Put my name on it, and it's got a little stretchy thing on the back so I can put it around my book. That's the way I do all of my planner pen bags, is I put this on there. I did get it a little off. It should have been a little bit further up, but it's kind of hard sometimes when you're doing them on the back of these bags because you have to factor in this hem, and I didn't really take the time to calculate it. I just kind of stuck it there. So but it's okay, it'll work just fine. But I don't really know if you can tell, might be able to tell a little better if I've got a solid background, how this marker is now warped, and it is flat on this side, and it has actually leaked ink right there. Yeah, I sent it through my heat press twice when I was putting my name on my bag. I thought the heat press was just not wanting to close because it was this is thicker than like t-shirt, and I hadn't like loosened up the tightness of it. But no, it was because I had left one of the mild liners in there when I emptied them out. I thought I got them all, but apparently I didn't. So like I said, you can kind of see that it's warped a little bit. It's like completely flat, but tried it. It does still work, so I guess I'm lucky there, since these were not the cheapest of pens, but at least not to me. They weren't cheap, so, but at least it still works. Okay, so I just finished my second run this week. I ran Monday and I ran today. I was gonna run yesterday, but there was a chance of rain, so I decided that I would walk the pups just in case it did start raining, and it didn't rain until later, so I would have been okay. But it's okay. My back has been hurting some this week because of me carting the table saw out like a zillion and one times this past weekend. So I just decided it was better to give my back one more day to rest. So anyway, I think I'm on week 5, day 2, and I've gotten up to 2 miles. So I think it was run 5, walk 8, or run 5, walk 2, run 8, walk 2, run 3. And so I just now got to 2 miles. So, yeah, it wasn't bad. My knee is still bothering me some, but it's not as bad as it had been. So I don't know, we'll see how it does when I get up to even more time, but I'm just going slow. I don't really care about how fast I'm going as long as I do it. So like I said, we'll just see how it goes. But anyway, I did do it today, so I guess I probably won't do one again until Saturday or Sunday. We'll just have to wait and see how the weekend goes. I think it's supposed to be pretty, so I don't know. Either day would probably work. But Alice is barking at me, so I gotta go walk him now. Well, today has definitely been a slow day. We're looking in the creek right now. Just kind of hang out with the pups. Worked on my craft cabinet some. I am proud. Boy, that sun's making me look washed out. And yeah, did some work on my craft cabinet and almost finished with some of it, most of it. I've got a couple more things I need to do to the doors, but I have made some serious progress. I'm really kind of proud of it, but I'm gonna do some more work on it tomorrow because I have got a few things that I can't do because I ran out of dowels. I will show a little bit when I get back home before I end the video, just so you guys can see the progress that I have made since last week. And yeah, nothing too exciting. It's just been a lazy Saturday. I watched some ERs that I recorded this week because I had a few that I hadn't gotten done, but anyway. Okay, you still have to excuse the mess that is surrounding the cabinet because the rest of the room is still a work and organizational process, but I've got my sewing machine and my embroidery machine on top, the doors, the door handles, and that is Atlas acting like a crazy man. I got the door handles on, and I have all of the drawers in. There's the top 4. There is nothing in any of them yet, but this one I've got my like my cup turner stuff in a cup and a paper cutter, but all of the rest are empty. The only problem I have with any of them is this one, and there is a little bit of a stick in it when it's gets to about right there, but it still goes in, and I don't know why it's doing that. But I've put a few things in there. Get back, pups. Put a few things. I've got a lot of my paper in here, my laminators, some perler beads, and that is the foot pedal for my sewing machine. I've been working on the doors here. I've got all of, that's what I do with that. I've got all of the shelves for here done. I just don't have them in yet because I ran out of dowel rods, so I've got some on order that are supposed to be here tomorrow, so I'm going to hopefully finish up those tomorrow so I can get the rest of my embroidery thread in there. This side so far I've got 2 rows of my ribbon. The rest of the ribbon that I have holes in them that are too small. That's what this was, but it's too small for that one. So, or yeah, the hole's too small for that, so I was going to use my dowel rods glued together for them, but I have to wait for them to get here before I can even cut the braces. I didn't really want to put anything in there permanent because I might change my mind later with what I'm putting there, and I didn't want to put a whole lot of holes, so I just thought this was the easiest way to go. Plus, when I am using my sewing machine or my embroidery machine, I don't always use just one color, so I wanted to be able to do something that I could take out and take to my work area with me that wasn't going to weigh a ton, because I didn't want to put a whole lot of extra weight on the doors, even though the hinges are supposed to be for like up to 40 pounds. I still didn't want to like put a lot of weight. So these just simply, it works a lot better when I can use 2 hands. They just simply like come out like that, so I can then slip them right back in. But yeah, so anyway, that is pretty much all I've done today. Watched a little TV. I did relax a little bit more than I have been just because the body of the cabinet is done. Just working on the inside stuff. Plus I couldn't do a lot of the shelves because I didn't have any more dowel rods. I did work on like a couple of little bins that I'm planning to put in the doors, but I didn't work too hard on them either. So anyway, hope you guys have had a great week, and I will talk to you next week. Life's short. Enjoy the run. Bye.